Yeah.
So does anyone know that movie? Tell me of your homeworld. Tell me of your homeworld also.
Tell me of your homeworld. I don't know what that movie is. Is it
it's phenomenal.
Lord of the Rings?
No. The
Hobbit.
It had in it Sting. He didn't play the lead character, but he did play a phenomenal character.
Oh.
Come on. Giant worms that ate the sand. Hello. And they lived on a planet that was called the name of the movie. One word, 4 letters. Bueller. Anyone? Bueller. You guys are probably too young to even remember what that movie's from. Bueller.
Dune. Yes, Tracy got it.
Canada.
Tremors. Somebody said Tremors.
Tremors. Yes. Oh, they're big tremors. That's a deep tremor. That's a big one. Only some of the big ones from the deep. I'm a bit of a Dune fan. I haven't seen that movie now in crikey.
A long time, huh?
Years. I heard they did a remake. I remember watching the remake, but I don't remember the remake. I only remember the original, which was phenomenal.
So even if you have already entered give to the number 702-472-9920, make sure that you go ahead and do it again tonight, because that's how you get entered into the draw. The other way that you get entered into the draw is to send us a gift on TikTok. It has a creepy pimply man in it. Did not like him. That's his.
Yes. The big pimply. Clean. Oh, feels good. Yeah, it was a freaky out movie. I watched it. Oh, gee, I don't know when it came out. I don't know how long ago it came out. 20 years ago? No, more than 20 years ago. 30 years ago, maybe. I'm gonna first person who can find out how
long ago it was.
Who's faster on Google than I am? Hey Siri, when was Dune first released as a movie?
Uncle Google.
Which one? I found 3 movies. June 1st, 2020.
No.
Oh, that's a weird answer.
Hey Siri, when was Dune first released?
Hello, I am not saying your name, but if you send us a TikTok, I will be putting your name on that board.
No, Siri, don't.
But welcome. Glad you made it. Excellent. So tonight we are looking for some winners. Winner,
chicken dinner.
That's right. We want to give away some stuff. We have a couple new prizes on the board. We have a knee brace.
1984. 1984, that movie was first released.
Wow.
Who, aside from me, was alive back then watching movies?
I was.
That's right behind this. Those people's names are on that board. Get to go into the magic spinny ringy.
Yeah, and we have a new knee brace on the board. And I believe we also have
we have rhythm, we have soul.
We have We've got all kinds of fun stuff going on. I don't make funny content, just joined us. Well, I bet you're funny. I have a feeling you're funny anyway. So the way to win is to either, Jamie just sent me a TikTok.
Hey
Jamie.
I'm right here.
I'm not putting you on the board. You're not winning. We want to give stuff to other people today. All right. So all you got to do is text the word give to 702 472 9920. So you can either text the word give to that number, or you can send us a gift on TikTok. Either way, we're happy. We need names. And once the name comes on there, once I see it come through, we'll put you on there. Hi, Nicole Maestas7. Welcome. I'm glad you made it. What's the number? It's 702-472-9920. Again, 702-472-9920. Jamie's about to put it into the chat.
I am. It's in the chat.
It's in the chat? Somebody just asked again.
Well, text the word give.
Text the word give. And make sure to go follow Pookie Face. She's amazing. She's super cute. She's super cute. I was grabbing apples just before this. trying to sneak in a meal before we jumped on live.
Reminds us of the story of Johnny Appleseed. Who knows the story of Johnny Appleseed?
I do not.
Seeing you guys don't know the movie Dune. It's American folklore. I'm Australian. Come on.
Well, he went around the planet.
Planet?
He went around the world or U.S. I don't know.
Continent of America.
And planted apple seeds.
Wherever he went, his favorite food was apples. Wherever he went, he would plant the apple seeds. So there's wild apples apparently all across America now. I've seen wild apple trees. So I don't know if they're Johnny Appleseed.
It's really funny because I had a friend in high school that wanted to be Johnny Potseed. And just plant pot seeds everywhere. He did. He actually did want to do that. Okay.
So it's 702-472-9920 to win.
Yep. And you're going to copy that so you could just copy and paste it?
Yeah, I sent it last time before I copied and pasted. That was your mistake. That was my mistake.
Awesome. Welcome. Hi, Burn Chevy 67. Welcome. Glad you made it. So in order to win, Jamie's going to you can either send a gift, send a TikTok gift, or you can text this word.
Yeah, send a TikTok gift.
Did you send that?
Yeah, it's on my screen. It's on there twice.
I'm not seeing it. What's going on?
All I see is me. On mine.
Weird.
Is anybody else seeing me? Maybe you blocked me.
Did I block you? No, you sent a TikTok.
Oh, yeah, you're taking my money.
What's going on? I'll take your money. I will take your money. What's happening? Settings. Let me just look at the settings. I have no muted accounts. I have no blocked accounts.
The mystery. Thickens.
I don't know what's going on. Well, I just added you as a moderator.
Oh.
So maybe that'll help. Jamie Honey is a moderator for this live podcast. Okay. Well, we're just figuring stuff out here, guys, all day long. Check that out. And I don't know. Am I still live? I don't know what's going on.
You look live to me. Anybody else out there? Yeah. Well, the creepy pimply man in Dune.
Yeah.
So give us a quick feedback. Tracy in Canada, is young Layla there with you?
Oh, yeah. Our little niece. She's so cute. Hi, Terry Allen. Welcome. Glad you can make it. Yes, still love. Okay, this is for our niece. You ready? Still live.
Right.
All right. 1, 2, 3.
Surprise!
Our niece loves that. We always like to do that for her.
That's right.
We love it too.
She loves surprises, so we just gave her a surprise.
Yep.
Just like that. That's how easy it is.
Just how easy it is to just leave a surprise. Awesome. Yeah, I'm not seeing any of your comments come up or your hearts or anything on my screen. That's so weird. I'm not seeing any comments or anything.
I don't know.
Okay, well, our topic tonight is, so you can tell me if you see TikToks come up or something. And then, yeah. Because see, I don't see it on this side.
Nobody is on mine. Maybe I'm not connected.
Maybe try to close that down and reopen it. All right, we will figure it out. Hi, Rachie, welcome. I'm glad you made it. Okay, so tonight's topic is all about energy. We've really been diving into energy and the thoughts of energy and the thoughts around how we think and our emotional intelligence, our emotional way to
finish the sentence.
Yeah, Sylvia. So 4 people are on Facebook, but we are also on other platforms. So we're trying to figure out the TikTok platform. But thank you, Sylvia. Appreciate that.
Sweet.
Yep. Yeah. So we've got 4 people on TikTok, but we also have people on Twitch. We've got people on YouTube, and we've got people on TikTok and Periscope. So we have people on all bunch of different platforms, guys. that are coming in through one feed. So sometimes the technology doesn't quite hit it the way that we want it to. So I don't know why I'm not seeing stuff on.
Well, that's a good example of what we perceive is possible in the mind, but when we go into actuality of that interaction, it's it's a slower process at times. You can imagine straight away what it's like to paint the house, yet when you actually go to do the paint the house, it takes longer to paint the house than what it did to imagine the different colors and where you're going to put it and what you're going to do. And that is the flow of energy. So in business, and if you're not actually with your own business, but you work for someone else's business, these concepts are still the same thing, except the flow of energy now is more focused on you getting what you need for you to achieve your goal in your workplace. And a big part of that is the flow of energy in the form of communication. So if you're an employee, you can look at how communication takes place in your environment for you to benefit more. You'll be the person who gets the raise. You'll be the person who gets the better shifts. You'll be the person when you understand the flow of energy and you're not resistant to it. But you, like we do with the sales Tai Chi, you take that flow of energy and re-guide that energy to an outcome or a goal that you desire.
Exactly, exactly. And so what we like to also look at is where are the blocks in our business, or what, like where are the blocks in the energy? And so the way to identify a block in your energy is if something's not working. If something's not working the way that you want it to, or you're not getting the results that you're expecting, there's probably a block in the energy in the business somewhere. And it could be a block in your own energy or your own beliefs or your own belief system, or it could be a block in the processes that are happening. So everything is ebb and flow. All of life is ebb and flow and energy. There's masculine and feminine energies, and there's the way that they combine, and then there's that in business as well. Like, how do you know, if you're feeling stressed all of the time from your job, then there's probably, yay, okay, that's working. Yay, now I see you.
Maybe it's my paste that doesn't work.
Huh. Or maybe it's, maybe you're being blocked from being able to type that. I see it on there, not on here. Interesting. Try typing it again.
I tried typing it again.
Okay, so so if you want to figure out where your blocks are in your business, there's something that's not working. And it's generally a system or a block in flow of energy. So things should really be easy. Like, they shouldn't be a constant struggle. If you're feeling like it's a constant struggle, go ahead.
Yeah, the word constant struggle, it's the combination of those two words. Because things will come up. There'll be roadblocks. There'll be elements.
Always.
Like a flat tire. All of a sudden, it's a drag and the car's pulling to the side. When you experience that, you're like, oh, okay, I need to acknowledge the problem, flat tire. Now, what can I do? I can change the tire. Okay, now what do I want? I can get back on the road and travel where I wanted to go. Yet, in life, what happens is we're like, flat tire, that's uncomfortable. I don't like that. So I'm going to just put more energy into driving by pulling the steering wheel this way. I'm going to go slower. I'm going to use more fuel. And that's what you're doing in your life. When there's a constant struggle, there is a problem with the flow of energy in that moment. So in your workplace, that's how you'll get to recognize when something's not right.
Or something's not working, or there's a block in the flow of energy. That's how you recognize it. Hi, Shalarius. Welcome, welcome. And welcome, Sylvia Hayes. I'm glad you are here. Awesome. And Ashley's not going to make it tonight. We got a few people that aren't going to make it tonight. Bummer. Okay. So then once you recognize that there's a constant struggle or a constant effort that's being made, and you feel like you're swimming upstream or swimming uphill. I mean, of course, there's going to always be, not always, but there's going to be stuff that comes up and things like that, and that's okay. We got to make that okay. Awesome. Someone's asking me if I've ever been to Secret Knock.
The Secret Knock.
Yeah, I'm getting a text message. You ever been to Secret Knock? Okay. And for
Did
those
that
that
come
don't
up?
know it,
No,
it's secret.
it didn't.
For those that don't know what Secret Knock is, it's a secret.
If you do know what Secret Knock is, then you know what it is.
Then you already know what it is. Awesome.
Ouch.
Oh, sorry. We had a rough go just last week, guys. Just FYI. I was
emotionally, energetically.
Emotionally and energetically. And then we also put out a lot of effort because we just did Tony Robbins' Unleash the Power Within virtually, and it was amazing. Highly recommended. If you have not done anything like that, I recommend you doing it. It was great to be able to do it from home. However, just before that, about 10 days ago, I've got a slight sore throat, and I've had a really bad headache. It's much better today. But I basically had all the signs of COVID, and I could not get a test here. I could not get a test. We went to 3 different locations trying to get a test about a week and a half ago, and it was really, really stressful because we weren't able to get the information.
Yeah.
It's the phone number. It must be the phone number.
Well, let me put the phone number in.
Mm-hmm. I wonder if I say it. Let me try it.
All righty then. So,
I was just giving the COVID story.
The COVID story, I know.
Yeah.
Has anybody else had personal health concerns themselves there?
Yeah, it doesn't come up. Guys, I'm trying to text the phone, put the phone number in, but TikTok does not allow it. I'm just saying.
Is it the phone number?
I think it's the phone number. I think TikTok doesn't like you to give out your phone number.
Huh.
On TikTok.
Okay.
That's okay.
Well, then.
So it is 402. Oh, maybe we could write it up here.
Huh.
There we go. So we're going to write it under Pookie Face's name. And then if any of you guys send any gifts in, we'll put your name up on the board.
Under that number.
Under that number.
Where'd the big pen go?
I don't know. We're just like losing everything here. Whoop, whoop. Okay, so anyway, so what ended up happening was we went to all these different locations. We couldn't get any information. Finally went to the last location. The lady said, come back tomorrow. Go tomorrow to the health department, the Nevada Health Department. And so I called the Nevada Health Department. They said, come tomorrow at 8 a.m. on a Monday. They said, are you crazy? It's a Sunday. We're not doing tests on a Sunday. And I'm like, we're in the middle of a global pandemic. It's kind of an emergency. Why aren't the testing centers open on Sunday? But I digress. Anyways, and so the next morning I went to the location, and I show up, and it was absolutely insane. Nobody was social distancing. No one was in their cars. It was all under these tents, and there was like 200 people. And I pull up and I roll down my window. I got my mask on, and I said to the lady, I said, hey, are you know, do I get 9920? Do I get any can I get in to get tested? And she said, oh no, we've closed down testing already. It was at 8:08 a.m. I said, hey, those guys aren't social distancing. And she goes, yeah, I know. I'm like, this is the health department. These are the people that are supposed to do it. So anyway, let's shorten this story. And basically yesterday we were able to get an underground test, like a common drug deal, cash deal and everything. We brought it home. We pricked our finger and put this blood on some stuff, put the blood on the thing. And we are both negative for COVID. Yay!
And not just COVID. Negative on a number of things.
Yeah.
Destruction. Other my stuff to be destroying it. Vandalism, I think, is very self-centered and rude. not to mention illegal, but it's more so the energy element of disrespect for another soul on the planet on how you're treating them. And if you want more of something that's good in your life, you have to it's in all different spiritual philosophies. It's in quantum physics. It's in so many applications that how you are, what you do, what you give is what you're looking to receive.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Fun thing is what I'm learning more and more and more is that when you're in the midst of chaos, when you're in the midst of disaster, when you're in the midst of feeling like things aren't going right in your life, figure out who can you help? Who can I help? What that does is that pulls it out of you and it starts to put the focus on helping other people, and things just magically start working out better for you when you do that. And that was one of the things we did at the beginning of COVID, was we figured out who we could help. You know?
How can you add value? That phrase, add value to any given situation or circumstance.
And it doesn't necessarily have to be monetary. Like if you're in a world of hurt and you're just like things are falling apart and you're like trying to figure it out, maybe you're financially freaking out and you've got some financial problems, figure out who you can help. It doesn't need to be financially. It can be just a smile. It can be a reaching out on a phone call. It can be spending an hour on the phone with somebody that just needs to be heard right now. It can be simple, but you can figure out who can you help? What can you do? What can you do to help?
How can I add value? There are different things that add value. For the most one is time. Taking the time to hear, listen, speak, support somebody else. Taking the time to genuinely hear them. And coming back to obstacles in your business, a lot of the time, you're not taking the time to fully hear or understand your colleagues or your customer. You're not hearing what's really a concern for them. You're focused on how your product's going to improve their life before you've heard what's really going on in their life. So they don't feel heard, so they feel disconnected. And that disconnection, that block in the energy from their perception, will end up becoming a no sale. They'll go somewhere else with someone that could have a worse product and take them for more money because they felt heard.
Exactly.
But yeah, it's typically though, if you genuinely care about what you do and you genuinely care about the person, your product or service just happens to be the next natural step in that conversation.
Exactly. If you genuinely care about them and your product is right for them, you just have to listen to them, and then you just put your product in their path, and then it's a no-brainer for them, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then getting back to when your life is a disaster, to reach out and figure out who you can help. There's a block in energy, and if you reach out to figure out who you can help, that starts moving that energy and that flow of energy. When you say?
Oh, I would say.
You would say?
What
would you say?
I would say a lot about energy.
What would you say, Jamie?
Okay. You have an electromagnetic field around you. When that people call it your aura, people call it your energy field, your pranic sphere. There's many different terms across the planet. Many different ancient religions as well as modern talk about this energy field, and they have different names for it. The Acupuncture Meridians, the original chart of that meridian chart was 2,000 years before the birth of Christ. So we're looking about 2000 AD, 1895 AD, I think, something like that. Anyway, so that energy field exists. Very few people deny it. They have different phrases and reasons for it, but we don't deny it. It's same as like water comes down, gravity exists. Some of us argue about how and why, but yet we all agree that it's still there. So in that energy field that you have around you, when you express care, consideration, gratitude, concern for another person, your energy field expands out and connects with theirs. Your energy field in a natural resting position is around 6 feet from you. And the Heart Math Institute in California, go do some research there, and they will you will see information about how far out it is. So, and
the Heart Math Institute helps to connect the heart and the brain. Is that correct?
You have two brains. You have your heart brain. Your heart brain was the first brain when you were a little few cells starting to expand in the womb of your mother. It's the heart that is built first and has intelligence telling the body how to work. Secondary brain is this one up here that we're focused more on. And when these two are out of sync, you have frustration, but they both have a biometric rhythm. When you have that rhythm in sequence, there isn't stress. When you're in gratitude, it naturally comes back into rhythm. So when you care about another person, when you show positive feelings towards another person, your energy field actually expands out and encapsulates them and joins with them. So they can actually feel what it is. And this is what we call sixth sense and women's intuition. And the reason why women are more pronounced to have women's intuition, it's not just in the name, it's because for the most part, they are the person that raises the child. So they're more concerned, they have other person consciousness, other person awareness as a trained response, as a heightened perception on a daily basis. And you can train yourself to do absolutely anything by that repetition. If it's a priority of thought and it's a repetition, it becomes a nature. It becomes a process of nature in your being. So what do you do regularly, and what the thought you have with what you do is actually the life you're living. So that's why mothers, females, typically have women's intuition, and it's biologically transferred as DNA. Now, people go, what? Because here, look at this. If, for example, Amy has a child, which she does, and we have a grandchild, which we do. But anyway, so Amy has a child, and she has a heightened awareness focused on her child's well-being and safety. That means that child is more likely to survive. So that child then is more likely to have a child and repeat the same process. So it becomes a genetic coding. The parent that doesn't care about their kid, the kid dies and doesn't pass on any genetics. So therefore, the mother, the females, the women that are caring about their children, having that extra consciousness as far as the well-being of that child, are the ones to raise a child so that that child can pass on the genetics. And it was the genetics that created the original type of person in the first place. So there's a great study done by a philosopher called The Behavior of Human, The Secret of Human Behavior. Anyway.
Hi, Nicola. Thank you for stopping by.
21 different lectures on why we are the way we are, genetically passed on based on past behavior. Very interesting.
And wasn't there a statistic too about women that have had children in their intuition on reading body language was they were almost 100% accurate.
True.
For women that had children, just because they have to know when that baby cries what that baby needs. So they're so heightened to reading that child's body language.
They are.
Very cool. Very, very cool.
Very, very warm. Very, very warm.
Very
the words
awesome.
We use.
Very awesome. Very awesome.
See, now here's the thing. Here's something that you can go and do to change, to create an effective change in your environment.
Almost immediately.
Immediately.
Yeah.
Is you change the words you use. Become super aware of the words you use. Instead of using the word but, B-U-T in a sentence, start using the word yet, Y-E-T. Unless it's a significant action and statement where the previous, what you're saying but to, you no longer want to exist in your future. Then use the word but. It's like, I've been eating terribly for the last 20 years, gave me cancer. But from this day forward, I will be having a healthy life. As opposed to, it's like, oh, I went grocery shopping, yet there wasn't any bananas. As opposed to, but there wasn't any bananas. Because but will disconnect the conversation. Banana butt. Banana butt. Banana butt. Banana butt. So that's a simple little understanding on the words we use, because we're so used to using the word but in all our sentences. You start becoming aware. See how many times you say the word but. Just for the rest of today, you will say it because it's ingrained. But is a stop. It is a T intersection.
You just said but is this.
I didn't do. Different words. Got off the shelf from IKEA, they put into a school, and one had recordings of negative statements being said to it. You're pathetic, you're useless, you're no good. Another had video recordings of positive, you're going to do great, I love you, the color of your leaves is beautiful. And then over the course of the next couple of weeks, there was a change. The one that had negative phraseology to it, I can't remember which one that was now. The one that had negative phraseology says this one, wilted. The other one bloomed. And then the children in the school got into it and recorded their own words saying positive things. So each word has an energy. That energy, when you use it, affects your energy. Just like in a computer game, you know, it's like, ooh, leveling up. It's like, oh, you've got a choice of all these weapons. Oh, I got the slingshot. Yay, that's 5-point damage. I got the bazooka. That's 100%. That's like the words. How much damage are you doing to your creation of your possibilities with the words you're using? And also the words reflect subconscious belief habits, which is a different subject.
Totally different subject. We could go on for hours about this.
Same.
We could go on for hours about that as
because it's all energy.
Exactly. It is all energy, which we absolutely love that discussion and to talk about that. Right?
There's many different practices you can do where you can actually feel that energy flow in the environment, in your life force right now.
Oh my gosh, we just did this really cool thing with this guy. So there was 20,000 of us, okay, and he's
almost 30,000. There was 24, 25,000, 26,000, something like that registered. But some of the people had 3 or 4 people with them.
Right. So there was a lot of people.
Yeah. And 25 to 30,000
and there was one man
around the world.
There was one man, and
one day.
And we were all over the world, and he had us hold our hands up like this, and he had us like do some kind of energy stuff and like feel them and stuff, and then he had us hold our hands like this, and then he had us put fear into one hand. And
you can do this right now out there.
Yeah.
What you do? Okay.
Well, so rub your hands together first.
Rub your hands together. Slap them. Just rub, slap.
Rub them.
Okay. Now, lift up your right hand and say into it fear 5 times. Fear. Oh, hold on. Hang on. I did it wrong.
What?
Oh yeah. Start again. Rub your hands. Rub your hands. Because we got to have neutral to start with.
Oh, that's right.
So yeah, rub them, slap them. Just blow.
Okay, now just hold your hands like this and then just feel the different weight in your hands.
Just going up and down with your hands and feel that.
And if you feel any kind of tingling or anything in your hands,
you should feel tingling in your fingertips.
Or you might not. You might not feel anything, but you might feel something.
I'm telling you, you will.
If
you focus on your fingertips right now, you'll start to feel that tingle. If you're not already feeling it, you will feel the tingle in your fingertips. Okay, so now bring one hand up. You've got an experience, you feel that. One hand, right hand, say fear into it 5 times. Fear. And your other hand, left hand, bring it up and say love.
Love.
Now do both hands.
Now feel it.
Feel that difference?
Does one feel heavier than the other? Does one feel like it has an 8-pound weight in it?
The fear hand feels heavier. Okay, so let's just dust it out again. Blow on them. Tell them, I love you both. I love you both.
I love
and
you, I
you're
love you, I
allowed
love
to
you.
love me. Oh, yes, you are. Oh, you are. You are allowed to love me.
Isn't that cool? So the other thing he did was we all held our hands like this, and now we're all in different parts of the world,
All over the world.
and he's on just a screen like we are right now, and everybody had their hands out like this, just their hands up, but on their laps, just hands on their laps with palms facing up, and he just did this. And everybody felt it in their hands. It was unbelievable.
He had thought with intention. Intention is directed energy. All of us watching had thought and open awareness to observe.
Yeah.
So we were then allowed to receive that information that he was creating.
It was really cool. It was really fun.
And just the same way as like we have cell phones and we're observing each other right now, that is an electrical energy with a directed intent.
Welcome, Corbin.
Welcome.
Welcome. Glad you made it. So, hey, if you guys want to get on the board, Pookie Face is going to win by default. We're going to get ready to spin this wheel here very, very soon. And right now, you just have to text in. You have to text the word GIVE, G-I-V-E, to 702-472-9920. So go ahead and write this down. 702-472-9920. Even if you've done it before, text the word GIVE. Text the word GIVE, and the number's right here too as well. And we're gonna get some names on this board because right now Pookie's it. She's gonna win by default. Or you can send us a TikTok, or you can send us a gift. There's 2 ways to enter. It's either text that number, or you can
on the TikTok you can send a gift, any kind of gift.
Yep, any kind of gift. I don't care if it's a penny. It's anything. Doesn't matter.
Any TikTok gets you in the draw. We have prizes up to $1,000 on our wheel.
Yeah, we even have a hair growth laser cap that's $1,000. It's worth $1,000.
Laser technology.
Absolutely. So cool. Welcome,
It's hot
Joseph.
in here today.
It is so hot in here today.
I don't know about the rest of you folks. We live in Las Vegas. So
it gets hot.
our air conditioning is set fairly warm, because if you have it too cold, you step outside and you're like,
Yeah.
So the house is cooler than it is outside, yet, yet.
And it's set at like 80, right?
Yeah.
78, 80, yeah.
78, 80 is, it's 110 outside. So I mean, that's
30 degrees cooler than outside.
So what happens though is when we throw the lights on and turn the fan off on the air conditioning, so it's not just,
it gets hot.
It gets really warm really quick in here.
It does. Normally I'm the one that's sitting here sweating, but
if you go to a seminar, you'll notice that the room is kept very cold. Couple of reasons for that. Live seminars, one, to keep you awake, because as your brain starts to learn information, the body will shut down. It's like,
because we get tired. You get tired with all the learning.
I need those carbohydrates. I need that energy up here to process those new growth of new synaptic clefts, new synapses. Sorry. Right.
And welcome, neurons. Sabrina. Glad you made it. So there's two ways. There's 2 ways to enter. We're about ready to spin this wheel, and Pookie Face is about to win by default.
Spin a wheel, make a deal.
So we want to spin the wheel and get some prizes. So you can either send us a gift on TikTok, or you can text the word GIVE to 702-472-9920 to get entered to win for tonight's prizes. All right, Tracy just entered. Tracy, honey, go ahead and put Tracy on the board. She just texted in the word GIVE. Awesome. Tracy is with us, and she said she's tingling.
Yeah, from the exercise, the hand exercise, from the focus thought.
Very cool.
Because energy flows where focus goes.
Exactly.
What you focus on grows because of the energy that flows.
Exactly.
I'm a poet, and I know it.
All right, we got somebody else texting in. They're going to ask for your name next, so go ahead and give your name so we can put your name on the board.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yes, excellent. So text the word give to 702-472-9920. Corbin, welcome, Corbin. Yay, Corbin's name is on the board. And I believe it's Corbin McGann, Corbin McGann. Make sure to follow Corbin. He is on
McGann.
Yeah, McGann. And Frank Munden just joined us. Welcome, Frank.
Welcome, Frank.
Let's see. We're going to do random name picker. Awesome. So we're going to put in Pookie Face.
Pookie Face.
I thought so.
Hey.
Siri's trying to be.
Now, has anybody else's Siri or Alexa just randomly spoken to them in the middle of nothingness for no reason whatsoever? Yet, it's uncannily relevant.
Corbin says, I'm not sure what's going on, but it seems fun. We are fun, I'm telling you. Hi, Emma, welcome. So here's what's happening. So right behind this board here, Sylvia Hayes just joined us. Sylvia's name is on the board. Go ahead and put Sylvia on there.
All right, Sylvia.
Sylvia Hayes, Hayes. So here's how it works. We've got a bunch of prizes on that wheel behind that board. We've even got prizes that are worth up to $1,000. So we've got little prizes and we've got big prizes. So what happens is I'm putting all of the names on the board and then they're all going into a random name selector. And we are going to run this random name selector to win.
Here's a cool little device that shows the flow of electricity because we have electricity in our body. And this has a very, 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 very small ultra-sensitive receiver. I can't think of the name of the word. Thing that transfers energy. Agitator? No, dang it. Anyway, so what happens? When you grab each end, you create the current.
Oh, it's loud. Look at how cool that is. The light.
It's got little tiny little LEDs that
That's
take
all how energy works.
Okay. So that is me creating the circuit and conductor. You're a conductor of electricity.
Awesome. So Sylvia has joined us. Sylvia, you're on the board.
Sylvia, Corbin, Tracy, Pookie Face.
Yep. We got Sylvia, Tracy, Corbin, and Pookie Face in the draw. So what's the phone number? It is 702-472-9920. It's right up here. Or you can also just send a TikTok. If you want to send a gift, you can send a gift. We'll put your name on the board that way too.
If that's easier for you.
If that's easier for you, you can do that. Or you can text the word give. Text the word give to
GIVE. Just that word. 4 letters. GIVE.
To 702-472-9920. We love to give away prizes. We'd love to put you on the prize list for the random. And we've got a random name picker here. It's called namepicker.net, where we're putting all the names in as they come in, and we're gonna pick a random winner that way. Oh, I'm excited to do it like this.
Ooh, that spin was for a what? That spin, someone won a white noise.
A white noise machine. Oh, that's a pretty cool machine.
It's a very cool machine.
That's awesome, awesome, awesome.
I just like spinning it. Spinning.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay. Cool. Very, very cool. All right. We got Pookie, we got Tracy, we got Corbin, and we got Sylvia. You guys are awesome. Fun stuff. We are ready. We are ready to give away some fun prizes.
So has anybody ever experienced that concept or that situation where they're thinking of calling someone and they're like, oh, I really should give this person a call. And they go to call that person and they actually get a call from that person.
That's happened to me.
That is the exchange of energy. That's the quantum entanglement of energy. If you're thinking about somebody, your thoughts are entangled with their energy.
Very good. Hi, Frank. Welcome.
So that's where it's important to look at how can I add value to any situation. And also, I'm sure you heard a lot of the teachings about fear and anger and judgment, blame. When you have that, that's an energy in you which is low. So you're actually doing damage to yourself. So that's where forgiveness is important, because forgiveness releases that energy from you, so it's not affecting you and your health. It's also good for them because now there's not a negative entanglement of energy that's being directed or being experienced or felt by that other person, depending on the degree of their feelings. And as we talked about earlier, the difference between male and female energy, not beings, but energy, because a male can have feminine energy and a female can have masculine energy in some aspects of their life and what they do. It's the energy field and it's the energy force.
Yeah, and that forgiveness is really important. And sometimes we have to remember, if we're really upset with somebody, sometimes we have to forgive ourselves too. We have to allow ourselves to forgive ourselves. And when we're forgiving somebody, it doesn't mean that we're condoning what they did. It's just we're just releasing the energy.
Yeah, great point. Forgiveness is not saying I approve of their action. Forgiveness is saying I no longer want that action to be a constant reminder in my mind that's affecting the quality of my life. Exactly. I forgive, I let go.
Exactly.
It's like forgiveness is a rope that you're holding. And the action is this boat out there, this little tugboat. And you're pulling this boat around and it's great. Now, a negative action is a hole in the boat sinks. But you're still holding this rope because I'm holding this rope. And so you're dragging a boat that's no longer afloat. Letting go of the rope is called forgiveness. So you're no longer dragging that energy around. And now you have a lot more freedom in what you do.
Emma, did you text that number? Did you text the word give to 702-472-9920? That's how we can add you to the board to get a randomly picked as a winner. Or you can just send a TikTok, and it can be a penny. It doesn't matter. Just anything, any gift.
A panda. I love pandas.
The pandas are cute. I don't know why I love the pandas.
Pandas are 5.
They're 5 cents?
Yeah.
Okay.
Pandas
are cute.
They remind me of Kung Fu Panda. Kung Fu Panda is one of my idols. I love Kung Fu Panda.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Larger than life, bigger than the world, living out the dreams of every boy and every girl.
So just go ahead and text that number or send a gift either way, and then you'll get on the board. But I didn't see your name come through, Emma, for a text. I would love to add you to the board. Just text the word give to 702-472-9920, and we can add you to the board. Awesome? Awesome. Awesome. Oh, here it comes.
There it is.
Okay, looks like that's you, Emma. It's going to ask for your name. So all I see is friend right now.
So we need your spelling.
We need your spelling of your name.
I've got the E up because I'm making
pretty
a huge assumption.
I'm pretty sure it's Emma.
I feel like doing a drawing, So then we'll put some, have mistakes in your life. You have extra birds. So we've got some little birds here. We just turn them into birds. Yes.
Oh, I think you got it right, Emma. I think you did. It's going to ask for your name, so you're just going to put your name in. Joined. Oh, Jennifer Carroll joined us too. Awesome. Jennifer Carroll.
Yep. Am I writing Jennifer's name on?
I believe so. It's one of these, yeah. Jennifer Carroll and Emma. Awesome. Thanks, guys. Yep. Emily. Emma is actually Emily.
Really? Well, look at that. I went all out.
Look at that. Look at that.
I'm going to change this to, there's no mistakes in life.
Who's in a 409 area code? Is it Jennifer or Emma? 409 area code.
Technology.
Do you want your name up there, or do you want your TikTok name up there? Because we're happy to put your TikTok name up there.
Oh, yeah.
If you want. It's up to you.
I'm just writing. I'm doing as I told.
Yeah, Jamie's just going for it over there. Awesome.
Do a pine tree.
All right. So I'm going to put the random winner, in the random generator. I'm going to put 409 area code. because I don't have a name. But if you want to win, we'll just put 409. Okay, that's Emma. Emma is the 409. Okay.
409.
Emma,
Was fine.
Cat Jean. Emma.
Oh, hey, Emma.
Your friend of yours?
I don't know. We're all yes.
We're all friends, of course.
Of course, you are my friend.
Of course, of course. Excellent.
The name Cat Jeans reminds me. I'm sure I've got a friend.
Awesome.
The last name that.
Is that Galveston? Hello. I don't know.
Galveston.
Emily, I don't know. I don't know.
What's the Galveston?
I don't know. Shall we go ahead and draw? I think we've got.
Let's draw.
Let's draw.
Unless you guys are going to give more questions or a request for a pun.
Awesome. Okay. So we've got Pookie, we've got Tracy, we've got Corbin, we've got Sylvia, and we've got Emma in the draw. Last call to join. Last call. All right. Number of winners.
1.
All right.
First time using this, right?
That's the first time using this. Okay. I'm clicking pick a random name. I've got them in here. I've got this thing called namepicker.net up, you guys. It looks really cool.
We'll soon find out
Namepicker.net.
if it is.
Yep, we sure will. So what we can do,
Hashtag alone together.
I'm wondering if I should share my screen and show this.
The TikTokers.
Well, the TikTokers won't see it.
I should pull it up.
But at least we would have it on video.
Unless
That's what I'm
it's verified.
thinking.
All right, then. Sure.
Okay, so I'm going to share screen. Share screen. Boom, share screen. Okay, here it is. All right. Here we go. Ready? Pick random name. So we're on the screen and so is it. Okay. Pookie won!
Woo!
Woo!
Pookie!
Top of the list. She did win. Congratulations, Pookie.
That's
awesome
what happens
job.
when you get in first.
That is what happens when you get in first. All right. I'm stopping the screen share. Good job. Congratulations, Pookie. Let's find out what she wins. Okay.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun. Now we are gonna spin this wheel.
Spin the wheel.
Make a deal. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. All right. Let's see what Pookie won.
Oh, no, I wanted to spin it out.
You want to spin it harder?
Ow. Okay.
Why do you like to spin it so hard?
Because now there's the anticipation.
Patient. All right. Let's see what she won.
It's slowing down.
Yay,
This is,
congratulations, Pookie!
This is what happens when you vomit after eating Skittles. It kind of looks like this.
All right. White noise machine.
Oh, that came up.
Awesome.
Congratulations, you win the white noise
Congratulations, Pookie. You just won the white noise machine. And I think, where is it at?
Is this it?
That's it. Let me see it.
Underneath the
It's underneath everything back there. All right. This is a white noise machine. It's got white noise machine with night light. It plays, it's a timing function. It's got self-collecting music. It's supposed to improve your sleep. Are you breaking crap over there?
Yeah.
Stop
I
breaking
tried to
stuff.
spin it too hard.
It's a speaker, and so there is the white noise machine that Pookie just won. Congratulations, Pookie. I'm super stoked for you, and I cannot wait to announce that you won. And I will be messaging you to get your address. You guys, thank you so much for joining us. We're glad you came. Stay positive. I know things are crazy. Did you hurt your finger?
I hurt my thumb.
Oh.
When I spun, it slipped off and hit the edge of the chair.
Oh.
I just spin it again to see what it come up this time. Bracelet this time.
Oh, cool.
Many different options.
Awesome. Cool. Hi, Karen. Oh, and Ray. My brother,
Hey,
and
Karen.
sister are here. Hello. How you
Oh
guys
my goodness,
doing?
it's a Karen.
Oh my
Karen
God.
on our feed.
Karen must hate having that name at this point.
I've seen a lot of videos.
The funny thing is Karen Foot is the least Karen of all the Karens. Trust me on this one. Love Karen. Love you guys. Love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. I'm glad you guys did. So this is what we do every Tuesday night at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. When we're here for about an hour, we like to talk about energy. We like to talk about business. We like to talk about sales. And we love to talk about just about any crazy subject.
Concepts of thought.
Concepts of thoughts, crazy ideas that come up.
Concepts of you. Because the interesting thing, the one common denominator that's been at all your success and all your failure, all your high moments and low moments is you. So when you understand you more, you can have more of what you want and less of what you don't.
Karen, you're never too late. You're just too late to win. But we do have a bunch of prizes. So if you come next week,
that's right,
and enter the draw, then you'll get, in fact, if you guys want to get notified next week, you can go ahead and text the word give to 702-472-9920.
This person just won a Powen curling iron.
We got curling irons. We got all kinds of gifts. Awesome.
Laser for your head.
So glad you guys made it, and we will see you next week. Text the word give to 702-472-9920, and we will text you next week and let you know that we're going live so that you don't miss it. We got some really cool prizes. One of the coolest prizes we have is worth about $1,000. It is a cap, a laser cap that helps with your hair growth. And oh my gosh, I've been using it for about 9 months, and I flippin' love this thing. So the guy from Red Restore is donating another one to gift to one of you guys when it gets one on the wheel. So awesome, awesome. Thank you guys, and we will see you all next week at, oh, hi, Leroy. Welcome, welcome. We'll see you all next week here at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time every Tuesday. We're giving away fun stuff. Thank you guys, and we will see you next week. Have a good one.